Another episode of Talk Around the Fire, Monday episode edition. Hope everybody's doing good this Monday. Had a good weekend. You can see the full moon tonight. Well, it's going to be full moon tomorrow, bud moon tomorrow. We're out here. Quick talk. Um, it's going to be a big, next couple days, it's going to be a little hectic here in Florida. We got a possible hurricane coming in on us on Thursday of this week. And I know they already canceled school for Wednesday and Thursday of this week because they're expecting at least tropical storm weather, possible for Cat 1. It's coming in right in, look like Palm Beach, between Palm Beach and Port St. Lucie area. And cutting across, of course, cutting across me on the Lake Okeechobee, going over towards Fort Myers, Tampa area, going out in the Gulf a little bit, then swinging right back into like Orlando, up to Jacksonville, and up towards South Carolina. Hey, Maura, what's going on? LDG, what's going on? Got a link. Post your thing, LDG. I'm doing it live out here out in the middle of the woods, so I don't. Yeah, thank you, LDG. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I did get monetized yesterday. YouTube, I guess, said I was good enough to be on their platform, so I appreciate that, and I appreciate everybody out there that gave me the likes, the shares, and the watching the videos, the shorts, the live streams, all the good stuff. I tried to do in the last year and a half. Yeah, I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary probably in March. I was looking at it, I was like, when did I start this crazy adventure? I think it was like March 12th or March 13th. I don't know the exact date. It should be on the thing. I started it then, but then I really didn't start nothing until about, what was it, June or May or June. I was tinkering around with it with Eric and all that. And we started the Metal Taco Show and all that. I appreciate LDJ. I'm not really, if it makes money, it makes money. I ain't really. It's not a source of income. If I get something from it, hey, they always take an extra dollar. But it was more of a prove if I could do it. That was the main thing. I just want to I wanted to see if I could do it. That was the main thing. And it's a cool way to get with friends and make friends, worldwide. And I posted a little short the other day. I got a lot of fans in India, and I really appreciate every one of them. They like the wrestling and stuff because wrestling is big over in India. So I put a little thank you to India the other day, Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull music with it. But I appreciate every country. People in Canada, Europe, New Zealand, Africa, South America, Mexico. Hey, and if there's any aliens out there, I appreciate those Martians out there. I appreciate those. So. Yes, we're out here. I was going to show the moon. I think I showed it a while ago. And you can see up there. Let's see. I'm out here in the middle of the wilderness. That is Jupiter. You can see a little blanket. The moon's over there, but the clouds blocking it right now. But yes, exactly. LDG, you ready for this storm coming? I know we're going to get whacked, and you're going to get the back end of it. Looks like pushing like a chick in labor. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was tough there. I mean, the thing is like, once you get that, I took forever to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I was like, okay, I'm almost there, but then, I get turned, it's like, oh, you gotta have 4,000 watch hours, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm thinking, okay, I probably got, I do a lot of shorts, because you see these shorts on YouTube, and they're like, oh, you got 9,000 watch hours. Now, I mean, if the shorts, but they don't count the shorts, see, which is very, very mischievous. I mean, the shorts, God, I would have had 10,000 watch hours, it shows, so if it was in the shorts, because that was the main things. But I pulled through and really pushed it since end of July, pretty much, August, July, because I didn't realize it, and I was only had like 400 watch hours. I was like, oh Jesus, I got almost make 3,500, 3,600 watch hours up. So I got those watch hours from 1st of August till right here the 1st of November. So I was pushing hard trying to get those things, because I knew I had a little time period there that I did not stream. So I was like, well, they can't take the watch hours away from me because I didn't have no content during that time. So what's up, man? Good Motion Train. What's going on? Yeah, so I know starting in Thanksgiving, I started streaming again, and I was like, let me start streaming again, and then of course we had that unfortunate, JJ, passed away. So that, I always get on. Mostly during that time period, I was just be on JJ stream or Darius stream or LDG stream. We had them late night shows and all that. So, but after there's the moon, after JJ passed away, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep doing this. Try to keep streaming. JJ, he just had fun at it. That's what I said. I want to be like him, and I want to remember him. Doing this stuff. And because JJ, he didn't care. He just wanted to make friends and hang out with the community and stuff. And that's the same way I want to do. I want to grow. I want to do new stuff. And if I get successful, if I'm one day, if I'm one of these Ryan's Worlds that got a million viewers, hey, if I get it, hey, whatever, that's cool too. But right now, just fun, excitement. I'm working on some things. I did a poll the other day, and I seen people want to do more sports and stuff. So yeah, there we go. There's that beautiful moon. Tomorrow's the blood moon, guys. So if you want to check it out, it's supposed to have a lunar blood eclipse. So, and tomorrow's election day. So see what happens there. So yeah, get out and vote. Also, fire's starting to burn out. Trying to burn all this wood up because we got another storm coming in the next few days. So I'm sure I'm gonna have a ton of. You see all these stinking trees I got everywhere out here, and I'm sure most of them will be on the ground coming Thursday or Friday. So more work, not just fun work. That's work. Picking up after a hurricane is not a fun work. That's what I was telling my kids. They're like, oh, we get next 2 days off. Yeah, you know what those 2 days are? Hell, because more likely you might lose power. If you lose power, you lose your food, you lose all your stuff. And guess what? You can't be on your internet. You can't be on your phone. You can't. Well, if you got battery, battery backup. But cell towers are down. Of course, you ain't got no TV to watch, no, internet. And you have no AC on one thing. It's hot. And we haven't got a cold weather yet. So, definitely it's still hot outside. So, and then you got to clean up the yard. Like I got 25, 30 acres here. So trees everywhere. So, of course, we got a ton of trees we got to clean up. And then you got to get back to work. You got to clean up work job and everything. So, it's not really a fun vacation. I said, and then on top of that, being in, I work for the school system, there's a possibility we get Thanksgiving weekend off, a week off, like the first 3 days before Thanksgiving. But if you, with school days, if you have to make them up, that's the makeup day. So that's why I told my kids, I say, well, guess what? You're going to lose your Thanksgiving weekend. Well, of course, you're going to have Thanksgiving off, but the 3 days before, you're going to have to go to school. So that sort of sucks. Instead of them having 5 days off, they'll have only 2 days off. It's dark, guys. I'm sorry. I'll probably just look at the moon for y'all can be something cool. Keeping it real. Yes, brother. I enjoyed your stream last night. I was on them tanks and all that. I never really got into gaming. My kid, my middle son, he loves it. He loves Call of Duty and all that stuff. It's cool. I watch him do it, but I have no clue how to do that stuff. I'm not. Let's see. It's weird hearing you say it's hot when it's about 40 degrees out for me today. Yeah, well, here in Florida, it's weird. We're supposed to Sunday get 60 or 59 degrees. That's the coldest we've had this year. I mean, the problem with Florida, it's 90 degrees most of the time. Sometimes in the hundreds. I got little raindrops now going. And we'll get a cold little snap or cold freeze. We might pop down in the 60s real quick, but then the next day you're back to 90 to 80, real high 80s, which is hot. It's not as humid, really humid. So, and that's what gets you sick, You'll be coughing, everybody's got the cold and flu and all that. And it sort of, I'll take snow over a hurricane any day. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen snow, so I don't know how it is. But I definitely don't want no hurricane. Yeah, you can see the clouds blocking the moon, but obviously the fire already went out on me. You can see it's just a brittling. Just a couple little chars. But yeah, pray for the people in Florida, because I know it's supposedly coming in between Fort Pierce and Palm Beach as either a Cat 1 or a high-end tropical storm, which is, if you've been to Florida, that's not a bad, but it's, you're still getting 60 to 70 mile per hour winds. That's, enough to mess some trees up, and then a lot of rain. They're saying 6-7 inches possibly. And it's just aggravating, because guess what? That's usually when your power lines go down, and then you have no power. And then you got a lot of standing wind, and you got a lot of debris and stuff to clean up. So not very fun. And it's November. These hurricane season needs to get over with. We need cooler weather. I don't want freezing, but I want cooler weather. And just, if we enjoy the holidays. There's a beautiful moon, guys, right here. And you can see all those trees, guys. And hopefully I don't have to pick them up on the floor the next few days. But I appreciate it. I see 3 likes in there, guys. I appreciate it. And yes, guys, I am monetized now. So I've got some new options I can play with on here. And thank God, when I got to 1,000 subscribers, I was able to go live. I had to go on in my studio, and that was boring sometimes, just in the studio. But I love going out here and go to football games and different things. Oh, I mentioned a football game the other day. My kid's supposed to have one more game this Thursday, but more likely it's been canceled due to the storm. But there possibly might be tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, good old beer or whiskey to drink right now. But so we'll see. If it does have it, I will be there, and I will record the action. I'll try to be as live as much as I can. Guys, I apologize. Some of the quality happened on the last game. The internet sort of did not work very good, and it was choppy a little bit, and it was going in and out. But I did get some good clips, and some of the pep rally and stuff from the school. So awesome. They had a soccer game today, but I wasn't able to. Had to get back home and try to get some stuff dealt with, and get ready for the storm tomorrow and all that. But I will try to see if I can get him some soccer games and a couple. We got some flag football, basketball coming up, different things. So it not better be the NBA, but some good old high school sports. These kids are working their butts off and giving all their heart. So I appreciate it, guys. Black Panther, if anybody's in entertainment, Black Panther's this weekend. Oh, well, I was planning to go and seeing it, but we'll see now with this storm. We have no power. I guess Black Panther might have to wait. So let's just see what happens. Hopefully it will be clear, not nothing damaged, so I don't have to wait too long. I hadn't seen Black Adam yet, but heard it's good. Sort of waiting for HBO Max on that one. Get humid in Michigan too. Yeah, hey, y'all, the Michigan, they played pretty good the other on the football. I want them to beat Ohio State coming up, so go Michigan on that. Yeah, my team, the Hurricanes, Miami, they did not play very good against the Seminoles, Florida State Seminoles the other day. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna cut it off probably at the 15-minute mark for another minute and a half, guys. Just a quick view out here. I just want everybody to see the moon, how pretty it was. Full moon. Hey, David, what's going on? Yeah, it's a full moon. I'm getting pretty. Looks like a flashlight. You know, look like somebody's. You think I'm got a flashlight in your eyes, guys, but yeah, yeah. Tomorrow, I mean, Eli, who was here, he probably could tell you about this blood moon. We got a blood moon tomorrow night. I'm not sure if it's going to be visible in your areas. I know it's supposed to be visible in North America, but you know how it is. Depending, I know we may not be able to see anything because of the weather. We might be getting clouds in tomorrow, so with this storm. But if different parts of the country, you should be able to see it. If you're out west, probably have a clear view. But yeah, the blood moon tomorrow night. And yeah, I'm gonna try to have a celebration stream. It may not be this week, guys, due to this storm and all that. But I'm gonna try to have a 4,000 subscriber monetization stream. It might, I hope in the weekend, but like I said, I'll see what happens due to the storm and all that. Yeah, I see the clouds going through the moon. It's a big full moon tonight. I mean, you probably see, if you're out west or anything, if you're out not near the city, you'll probably have a good view of this. If you're in the city, it's kind of itchy. You know, it's depending on all the city lights and stuff. If you're out there in the country or out there in the out west, you probably have a good view of the moon tonight. Really pretty view. But all right, guys. Let's see. It's Monday night. Let me pop some shout outs out there. I'm out west. I'll check it out. Yeah, I'm sure, Dave. You should. Aren't you in Arizona or California? If you're out away from the city, you should have a really good view. I bet the people like in the Rockies and stuff out there have a really good view. It'd be really cool out seeing it out there in the Rockies. The moon coming over the mountains and stuff. But Arizona would be really cool too, out there over the desert. And really cool to see California. Yeah, if you, like I said, if you're not too close to the city, you probably have a good view. I mean, even the city probably have a good view, but you know, with the city light sort of takes away from the moon. Like we're like, if this moon wasn't going on right now, it would be pitch black out here. You wouldn't see in front of you. I mean, you can see, I can see, well, you can't really see good on the thing, but you can see how some of the trees, I could actually walk around in here and not stumble on nothing. So it's really bright. But yeah, let me do some shout outs, guys, before I head on out. It's Monday night, so Danny Graham should be having his show on Chaos Central tonight. I'm not sure what time it is right now. I think it's 7 or 8, but his show's at 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock. Chaos Eastern on Chaos Central is the Chaotic Conversation, I believe. And it's 9, so check that out, guys. I'm not sure what else is on Monday. I know tomorrow night is Onzo's show, Chaotic Lists. Should be at the same time. And on Wednesday, unless Chris has changed it, he has his Rule of 3 show. He has, and Onzo has his the OOC, usually around 10 o'clock, or depending what time the other show gets off. Also on Wednesday, which I'm usually on, is the Hangout, but it would be depending on how the weather is. Yeah, I could not have power on Wednesday, so depending how that goes, I'll try to get it on it. If I am, try to at least get on my cell phone. So, you know, even if I can't get on the studio, I'll try to get on the cell phone. So that's at 8 o'clock. That's at 8 o'clock Eastern time, guys. All these shows are in Eastern, so if you're in a different time zone, I'm not sure exactly what time, but you're Eastern time. Like I say, the OOC is at, well, the Rule of 3 will be at 9, and the OOC is at 10 usually, maybe 10:30, depending on what, you know, how the Rule of 3, how long it goes. And I think Thursday, Chris is doing the Rumble, so check that out. And he's doing the Masked Singer, and I know on Sunday nights, he has the Name That Tune on Han Star's channel, right around 10 o'clock. And also Robert Storms has his show, Storm Nation, at 10. So check them out, guys. And trying to think, if Danny usually has a show on Saturday, a sports show. So if I don't know if he's still doing it, I haven't seen it in the last few weeks. So if he is, Comic Chat on Saturday, usually NBA and NFL highlights. A lot of big highlights in college football this week. So if he's on there, that'd be some big topics on there. You know, with Tennessee going down to Georgia beating Tennessee, and LSU beating Alabama. Some big games this week was. And then Brady broke that 100,000 passing yards, and Tampa Bay finally won, thank God. So the Eagles still undefeated. A lot of big news in NFL. That's what I was going back to, guys. In 2023, I mean, it might be, I'm gonna be off and on stuff till the first of the year, but I'm planning on doing a sports show once a week or every other week. And we're gonna try to, I know that's kind of late for football, but we're gonna, you know, start it up. Yeah, Jets won. They're doing pretty good this year. I used to be a big Jet fan when I was little. I'm a Bucks fan, but I still root for the Jets. I know it's a little late, but we're going to try to start it up. You know, we got the XFL coming up this spring. Astros, yeah, the Astros won the series. Hey, Bone, what's going on? Yeah, the Astros, that's another thing. Going to start talking about some baseball, ice hockey. So I'm trying to, anybody interested in sports, I'm going to see if I can get some co-host for me, especially somebody is really into different ones. And we ain't just going to go try to go football. We're going to try to get into soccer, baseball, ice hockey. When the Olympics happen, when Olympic sports, summer and Winter Olympics, NASCAR, monster trucks, wrestling, different things, guys. So, and I do the high school sports too. So we're gonna try to get into a sports type show once a week or or every other week, bi-weekly. So we're gonna try to get a regular going show. Let's try our world in sports. So I appreciate. I got 5 likes, guys. I really appreciate just coming out here in the mosquito biting wilderness out here and getting 5 likes. That's awesome. But yeah, guys, I would show you something else, but the fire went out, and then moon's probably the best thing to look at. I mean, you don't really want to see my face in the dark. I mean, you might see it. No, you can't see it. No, you can't see it. Let's see if I go this way. You might see it. No, you can see the shadow of my head over the moon. See, it's like it'd be a werewolf. Oh, you can see my eyes. So it's like werewolf by night there. But yeah, I thought football was soccer. Yeah, well, it is. I mean, it's Mama said football is the devil. Yeah, football is soccer in certain countries. They would say that with football. And I'm married to a Spanish lady, so her in-laws are big into soccer. So I have to learn it. I know nothing about no football. Yeah, no football, right? Hey, it's actually not as bad if you watch it. I used to say that I played a little bit, but it's not as bad. It's actually fun if you watch the World Cup or some of the ones they have down there, the South American level, the leagues and stuff. They're not that bad. It's pretty fun to watch. It's pretty fun to watch. It's different. I mean, it's a different sports. And you go over to like India and stuff. They got cricket and all that. Something I'm getting into. My son, they're starting into school is lacrosse. I don't know if anybody. I know I never really seen lacrosse enough. The only thing I seen was on American Pie. When Stifler and them were playing lacrosse with him and Nova and all them. And I seen it then, and I really didn't pay attention. But it actually started. They're starting a team. Like my son's going to join that, and it actually is a pretty interesting game. It was supposed to be a Waterboy reference. Yeah, the Waterboy. That's the good old Waterboy with Adam Sandler. One funny movies in Louisiana, but definitely. Yeah. So who's going to see Black Panther? It's in the chat right now. Who's going to go see it? Foosball. Yeah, some good old foosball. Anybody going out there to see Black Panther this weekend or this Thursday or early show all the way to the weekend? I'm going to see it if the hurricane don't blow me away or don't blow the theater away. I'm hoping, but David, you going to see it? Cool. So I'm going to have to, if I don't get to see it, I'm going to have to watch YouTube on a couple. I might not be able to go on Rob's channel this Sunday if I don't go see it, because I was sort of put in the spot because I didn't get to see Black Panther 2 weeks ago. But let's see. Like I said, if it's all dependent on the weather and if the power is on. So yeah, see the moon looks like school looks like a pearl, like an eyeball or something. Look at the moon going through the cloud. Sort of like Halloween. That's what it looks like Halloween weather with the moon, the creepy trees and the clouds. Let's see. Oh, it's rain. Oh, I forgot, Bone. You're here. You're in the same state with me. You're gonna get it's already raining down there. You're gonna get like the tail end of some of the feeder bands. We're gonna be closer into the middle, so we're gonna get the wind and stuff. So yeah, down there in Miami and Broward, y'all probably get some rain. I mean, they're saying we're gonna be like 6-7 inches. It was raining here earlier here. Oh, and raining in California. But yeah. Guys, I'm sorry I ain't got nothing else to show. Like I said, I was out here lighting the fire, and the fire went out. I guess a little bit of rain. Now I got a big old cloud blocking the moon, so I ain't got nothing. I guess I could show you Jupiter. That little speck, that's Jupiter. And there's Eli who looking at through his telescope. Eli, if you're watching, man, I appreciate it. But yeah, something it could still go north or south. Yeah, you don't know. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I just hope it just goes out to sea. We don't need it. It's, you know, this ain't the time of year. It's messing up my work. It's gonna mess up like possible Thanksgiving week for kids and everybody. And oh, the mosquitoes are biting, so they're not being friendly tonight. And not something that we don't need. We just had a hurricane, and what's bad? This storm's gonna cut across the state, and sorry guys, pitch black. I mean, ain't nothing to look at out here now. I'm probably gonna have to get closer to the. And this thing's gonna go across the state, and those poor people in Tampa and Fort Myers there, they're gonna get a part of it because it's going to go across the state. Then go out in the Gulf for a little bit and then turn back around and go straight across like top of Orlando and go right back towards Jacksonville all the way into South Carolina. So it's just going to aggravate everybody on the whole coastline, Florida, and just get a bunch of rain and stuff that but we don't need. So I'm getting closer to my light, so I'll come out here. Since the moon's gone, I come out here in my light. They got a hoot out here. Hoot owl out here. Sometimes he might see him. But, yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm like I said, I'm gonna try to. Let's see. 26 minutes. Let's see if we can hit 30 minutes, and then we'll call it a night. Cause I gotta go in there, get a shower, and I gotta go in early tomorrow because next day's off. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of sandbagging tomorrow at the school, unfortunately, because it floods a lot here where I live. So you can see my beautiful grass. It probably needs to be cut. You probably see some mosquitoes biting. Oh, there's a big old mosquito. But you can see the moon when it comes back out of that cloud. It might be gonna get some rain. That's a big old rain cloud. So it looks like probably gonna get some rain here pretty soon. But definitely. Oh, trying to see what else is in the news. Like, watch out for walkers. Yeah, The Walking Dead out here. Pretty much. Where I live, and you see some guy with a pickup truck. Hey, what are you doing? Oh Lord. Yeah, the mosquitoes are bad tonight, guys. You come out here in the wilderness, man, mosquitoes do bite a lot. Watch out for the walkers. It could be north and south. Yes. I'm trying to think what else is going on in the news. Ain't really much. I know tomorrow's, voting day. If you haven't voted, go vote tomorrow. I mean, early voting's already over with, so first thing in the morning, get out there and vote. Hey, choice, vote for who you want to vote for, your politicians, and if you think things going wrong, you can only make a change if you vote. So do it. If you don't, you don't have nothing to say about it. After that, hopefully have a good Thanksgiving. Hopefully the gas prices will go down, and prices and food and all that'll go down. Kind of getting a little high. It's gonna be an expensive Thanksgiving, expensive Christmas. Stuff ain't as cheap as it used to be. I will vote tomorrow after work. Well, yep, Bone, get out there before it starts raining and stuff, because it's kind of, y'all probably, we're looking at that storm, y'all might get I don't know, depending on where it goes up or down, y'all gonna get the rain. Y'all looks like y'all going to some rain. I think y'all are just in like tropical storm warning, and we're full, I think from like Fort Lauderdale all the way to like Titusville is in full hurricane watch warning. It's still got to go over the Abacos, and it's got to go to Grand Bahama. And if you remember that storm we had like 4 years ago, that real bad one, it like pretty much destroyed the Bahamas. It was like 180 miles an hour. And dude, I was working in Fort Pierce at that time, and it was like, we're expecting that thing to destroy us, because we would have went right across Orlando, right across Tampa, and it would destroy the state. And that thing just did a dead stop and went straight up. I mean, we still did get some rain, a little wind from it, but we didn't get what we were supposed to get from that thing. And my little kitty cat's out here. My black cat, my lucky black cat. See, I got a black rooster, a black dog, and a black cat. So he's out here with me tonight. So definitely. He's not unlucky. He's a lucky. He's caught all my rats in the. I have some of my chicken pen. Of course, rats. You know, they love coming eating the corn and stuff. And you know, here being out here in the woods and stuff. But he's pretty much caught all my rat population up. So he's been doing a good job. Oh man, I went over 30. That is good. Well, guys, let me a quick shout out to everybody before I turn this thing off and go put some cream on my arms that the mosquitoes have bit me the last 10 minutes up. I appreciate everybody stopped here tonight. Of course, Mara Kitty was meow me at first, and LDG popped on. I appreciate LDG. Mr. Goo Motion Train, I appreciate it, bro. Check his channel out. He has an awesome channel. He does some war videos on gaming and stuff, like Call of Duty and tanks and stuff. Awesome channel. He shot me out a beer. I appreciate that. Bone Course, David was here. David Quinto was here. And anybody else watching, I appreciate you stopping by. You know, like I said, please check out the channel if you hadn't. Subscribe and share. And hey, we're going for 5,000K, guys. So let's go for it. And let's bring out the subs, bring out the family, and grow the family. So, and of course, like I said, we're gonna have some new streams coming up. I say the next few months we are gonna have a Thanksgiving stream. I got with Eric today. We're gonna have a Metal Taco Thanksgiving stream. If y'all seen the Halloween stream, we're gonna have a Thanksgiving stream. And of course, we're gonna have we'll have a Christmas stream, and we're gonna have a New Year's stream. So. But guys, we're gonna cut the turkey, and we're gonna have a good stream here during Thanksgiving week. It may not be Thanksgiving Day, but it'll be during Thanksgiving weekend. So we'll see how that goes. So check out check out the channels that I got on my front page that I'm broadcast that I got listed on there. That's awesome. They got the chaos list. They got the members on there. It's got some people Mike Stone, the coffee guru that I stream with, his channel, the Coffee Snob. Check out his channel. Some funny ass stuff on there with coffee and different things. His channel's up to 300 and something subs, so he's growing really quick. He's from TikTok. If you ever saw him on TikTok, he has some funny as hell videos, really cool stuff. G Major's on there. Let's try to get him up to 100 subs. Roberto, Trendy Mindy, that is Anzo's channel. Let's try to get him up to 100 subs also. My wife's channel's on there too. If you see it, Lily's Wooden Nest, she does cooking stuff. I'm trying to bring that channel back, so if you see that, try to show some love. She does have like 6 or 7 good cooking videos, so she's going to do some more in the coming months, especially during the holidays. So let's check that out, guys. And like I said, Basco, let's try to boom his channel up in there. He has a great show coming up this Wednesday, the Hangout. I'll be there unless, like I said, a little storm surge on us. But all right, 33 minutes, guys. I'm gonna call it, guys. Peace out, guys. Stay safe. If you're here in Florida, stay safe. Don't do something stupid. Don't get out there in the 12-foot, 15-foot waves out there in the intercoastal on the coast. And stay off the road, guys. Stay off the road. Don't be driving in this stupid stuff, because even though it's a mild hurricane, don't do nothing stupid. Oh, you look at the clouds. Isn't that cool? With the moonlight. Well, like I said, you saw the moonlight earlier. And my kitty cat. But all right, guys.